Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School channel. I am Miss Nehal Mane teaching you maths for grade 6. We have started lesson number 3, that is playing with numbers. We have seen about, we'll just take a quick review over it. In the first class we have seen about, can anyone of you remind me? Can anyone of you tell me? Yes, we have seen about different things like even numbers, odd numbers, prime numbers, common multiples, common factors. We have solved many examples. We have also studied about the different divisibility rules. Okay. Now, as we have seen in the last class about common multiples and common factors, in this class we are going to solve few examples. Let us see those. Before that, we will see the common new concept of co-prime numbers. We will see about what are co-prime numbers. See here, two numbers which do not have any common factor. The two numbers which do not have any common factor other than 1. Any two numbers you can take, and that number, if they do not have any common factor other than 1. So, that numbers are called as co-prime number. The numbers are called as co-prime number. Their HCF is 1. HCF is 1. As they don't have any common factor, the HCF is 1. So, once again, we will see two numbers which do not have any common factor other than 1. Two numbers which do not have any common factor other than 1 are called co-prime numbers. Okay. So, see the example. Let us take the example as 25 and 45. The factors of 28 are, according to the HCF, 2 into 2 into 7, and 45 are 3 into 3 into 5. So, since they do not have any common factor, the common factor is 1. So, such numbers are called as co-prime number. Number which do not have any common factor are called as co-prime numbers. Now, we will solve few examples of common factors. Find the common factors of 20 and 28. Few examples are given. Let us solve one by one. Factors of 20. Now, what are the factors of 20? See here. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20 are the factors of 20. Now, we will find the factors of 28 are 1, 2, 4, 7, 14 and 28. Okay. Now, we have find out the factors of 20 and 28, we have to find the common factors. So, the common factors among these are, you can see here, 1 is the common factor, 2 is the common factor, then 4 is the common factor. So, the factors of 20 and 28 are 1, 2 and 4. Remaining are not common factors. Okay. So, in this way we find the common factors. So, let us see few more examples. Factors of 15 are 1, 3, 5 and 15. Then factors of 25 are 1, 5 and 25. So, the common factors of 15 and 25 are 1 and 5. So, you can see here 1 is the common factor and the next is 5 is the common factor. So, the common factors of 15 and 25 are 1 and 5. 1 and 5. So, now we will find the factors of 30, 5 and 50. Factors of 35 and 50. So, factors of 35 are 1, 5, 7 and 35. 1, 5, 7 and 35. Factors of 50 are 1, 5, 10, 25 and 50. 1, 5, 10, 25 and 50. So, the common factors are 1 and 5. The common factors of 35 and 50 are 1 and 5. So in this way we find the common factors. Now we will see the common multiples. Find first three common multiples of 6 and 8 and 12 and 18. We have to find only the first three common multiples. We have to first write the multiples and then we have to see what are the first three common multiples of these two numbers. So multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 66, 72. Okay. Then we will write the multiples of 8. Those are 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72 and 80. Okay. So now we have to find the common multiples. We have wrote the multiples of 6 and 8. The common multiples of 6 and 8 are, see which are the common. Yes, 24 is the common. The first is 24 and the next 48 is the common, which is common 48, and then 72 is common. 72 is common. So first three common multiples of 6 and 8 are 24, 48 and 72. 24, 48 and 72. Multiples of 12 and 18. The next question is we have to find the multiples of 12 and 18. So multiples of 12 are 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 108. Now we will write the multiples of 18. Those are 36, 54, 72, 90, 108. Now we will find the first three common multiples. Those are 36, then 72 and then 108. So the first three common multiples of 6 and 8 are 36, 72 and 108. 36, 72 and 108. Next question. Which of the following numbers are co-prime? Which of the following numbers are co-prime? As we have seen just now, what are the co-prime numbers? Any two numbers who does not have any common factor, it has only one as its common factor, are called as co-prime numbers. Are called as co-prime numbers. Once again I will repeat. Any number, any two numbers which have one as their common factor, so those numbers are called as co-prime numbers. Co-prime numbers. So first we will see first one, that is 18 and 35. Factors of 18 and 35. Factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18 are factors of 18. Now we will find the factors of 35. Those are 1, 5, 7 and 35. Now we have to find the common factors of 18 and 35. So the common factors of 18 and 35 are, do we have any common factor? We have only one as common factor. We have one as common factor. So 18 and 35 are co-prime numbers. Why they are co-prime numbers? Because we have one as their common factor. So it is a co-prime number. Next one, factors of 15 and 37. Now we will find the factors of 15 and 37. Factors of 15 are 1, 3, 5 and 15. Factors of 37 are 1 and 37. 1 and 37 only. So the common factor is 1. The common factor is 1. So 15 and 37 are co-prime numbers. 15 and 37 are co-prime numbers. Next one, factors of 30 and 415. Factors of 30 are 1, 3, 5, 6, 15 and 30. Factors of 415 are 1, 5, 83 and 415. So the common factors are 1 and 5. The common factors are 1 and 5. As we have two common factors here. Two common factors we have. So these numbers are not co-prime numbers. So these numbers are not co-prime numbers. Okay. Next one. Factors of 17 and 68. Factors of 17 and 68. Factors of 17 are 1 and 17 and factors of 68 are 1, 2, 4, 17, 34, 68. So the common factor of these two numbers is 1. Common factor is 1. So 17 and 68 are co-prime numbers. 17 and 68 are co-prime numbers. So this was the question to find out whether the numbers are co-prime or not co-prime numbers. Next question. A number is divisible by both 5 and 12. A number is divisible by both 5 and 12. By which other number will that number be also divisible? By which other number will that number be also divisible? Okay. A number is given, it is divisible by both 5 and 12. So which is the other number it can be divisible by that number also, we have to find out. So we will first find the multiples of 5. Those are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 and 65. And the multiples of 12 are 12, 24, 36, 48, 60 and 72. Here, which is a common factor? You can see here. Here 60 is divisible by both 5 and 12. 60 is the common one, common multiple. So 60 is divisible by both 5 as well as 12. So 60 is always divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 10, 15, 30. Okay. So which is the another number that will be also divisible? That is 60. 60 is the another number which is also divisible by these many numbers also. Okay. Next one. A number is divisible by 12. A number is divisible by 12. By what other number will that number be divisible? By what other number will that number be divisible? Now see, a number which is divisible by 12 can be also divided by 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6, as these are the factors. So a number which is divisible by 12 can be also divided by 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6. Let us see the next concept which is very important, that is prime factorization. Prime factorization. When we express a number in terms of its prime factors, when we express a number in terms of its prime factors only, we call this process as prime factorization. When we express a number in terms of its prime factors only, we call this process as prime factorization. Any number which can be divided by its only prime numbers, though that method is called as prime factorization. Now see the example here. We have 1092 as a number. Now we are going to divide this number. See here, 2 into 546, we got the number. 3 into 182 is 546. 2 into 91 is 182. 7 into 13 is 91. So the numbers which you can see here, which are highlighted, 2, 3, 2, 7 and 13 are all prime numbers, Those are also called as prime factors. Okay. So the prime factors of these number are 2 into 3 into 2 into 7 into 13. Where we got these prime factors from? By this factor tree method, like 2 into 3 into 2 into 7 into 13. When we multiply in such a way, we get the answer as 1092. So the prime factors of 1092 are 2, 3, 2, 7 and 13. This is the method that is called as prime factorization. Now see here, for example, 18 can be written in two different ways, like 3 6 are 18 also can be written, and 2 9 are 18 also can be written. So 3 and 6 are factors, as well as 2 and 9 are the factors. So now these 3 and 6 are to be written in such a way so that we get the prime numbers. So 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18. This is the other way to find the prime factors only by factorization method. So 3 into 3 into 2 is 18, which are the prime factors. Now again 2 into 9 can be also written in such a way that 2 is common and 9 can be distributed as 3 into 3. So these are all prime factors. Now let us see about the factor tree method. In this method, we repeatedly factorize a number and represent it in the form of an inverted tree until all prime factors are obtained at the lowest level. Okay. In this method, what we do, we repeatedly factorize a number. We find factors of a number repeatedly. Why do we find repeatedly? Because we have to get the prime factors. Till we get prime factors at the lowest, we repeatedly factorize the number. Let us see the example, like 96. So 8 12s are 96. Okay. Now 8 should be again factorized. So 4 2s are 8, and then 2 we got as prime number. 4 is not a prime number, so again we will factorize it into 2 into 2. Now we got at the lowest prime numbers. As prime numbers. Now 12. 8 12s are 96. 12 is not a prime number, so again we will find the factors, like 4 3s are 12. 4 3s are 12. 3 we got as a prime number, but we didn't got 4 as a prime number. So again we will find the factors. It comes 2 into 2 as 4. 2 into 2 as 4. And finally we will multiply all this. See here, 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. How many 2 we are having here? 5, 2. So 2 is multiplied 5 times and the last is 3. So when we multiply all this, we get 96. So this is a method in which we repeatedly factorize a number to get its prime factors at the lowest level. To get its prime factors at the lowest level. Okay. Now let us see the example. Now here are two different factors. Two different factor trees for 60. Write the missing number. Write the missing number. See here, as it is given, we have to find the factors. 60's factors already they have given us 6 tens are 60. They have given us 6 tens are 60. Now 6 is not a prime number, so we have to find the factors. How we will find? 2 multiplied by what will get 6? It's 3. It's 3. Okay. So 2 3s are 6. We got 2 and 3 as prime factors. Let us see for 10. 5 multiplied by what will get us 10? 5 multiplied by 2. 5 multiplied by 2. So at the lowest level we get prime factors. At the lowest level we get the prime factors. In this way we find the prime factors for the given number. Let us see the next one. See here. Now we have the number 60. We have the number 60. 30 multiplied by what we get 60? 30 multiplied by 2. 30 multiplied by 2 we get 60. As this is a prime number, so we should not find the lowest prime factors for it. So keep as it is. Now we have 30. 10, how many is a 30? 10 multiplied by what will get 30? 10 multiplied by 3. 10 3s are 30. 10 3s are 30. Okay. So as this is also the prime number now, so we need not to find the factors again. Last one. 10. What should be multiplied? What should be done here so that we get the prime factors? Those are 2 into 5. 2 5s are 10. See, at lowest level we got the prime numbers like 2, 5, 3 and 2. At lowest level we got all the prime numbers. So in this way we have to solve the factors by factor tree method. By factor tree method. Okay. Now see here, which factors are not included in the prime factorization of a composite number? Of a composite number. See, as we have seen, we have to find the factors in the lowest. We have to find only the prime factors. But in this question it is asked, which factors are not included in the prime factorization? Which factors are not included in the prime factorization? Which is the number? Yes, 1 is the number itself. 1 and the number itself are not included in the prime factorization. Okay, when we find the prime factorization of any composite number, we should not include 1 and the number itself. 1 and the number itself. Okay, so 1 and the number itself is the number we should not include. Next question. Write the greatest 4-digit number and express it in terms of prime factors. Express it in terms of prime factors. Greatest 4-digit number. What is the greatest 4-digit number? 9999. Now we have to find the prime factors of this number. As you can see here, we will find the prime factors. 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9. Now again this number is divisible by 3. So 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3 and 3 1s are 3. Okay, now we have 1111. So 11 ones are 11 tens are 110, 1 is remaining, and then 1 ones are 11. Remember, 11 tens are 110. 110 minus 1, 111 minus 110 remains 1. So 1 and 1 becomes 11. So 11 ones are 11. 101 is not having any factors. So 101s are 101. So the prime factors of 9999 are 3 into 3 into 11 into 101. 3 into 3 into 11 into 101. Okay. Next, write the smallest 5-digit number and express it in the form of its prime factors. The smallest 5-digit number is 10,000. So 2 into 5,000 is 10,000. 2 2s are 4, 1 is remaining, it becomes 10. 2 5s are 10, 2 zeros are 0, and 2 zeros are 0. So 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 5 minus 4, 1 is remaining, it becomes 10 here. So 2 5s are 10, and 2 zeros are 0. 2 6s are 12, 2 2s are 4, 5 minus 4, 1 is remaining, it becomes 10 here. 2 5s are 10. Next, 625, as we have 5 in its ones place, so we can divide it by 5. 5 1s are 5, 6 minus 5 is 1, it becomes 12. 5 2s are 10, 12 minus 10 is 2, it becomes 25. 5 5s are 25. Next, again we will divide it by 5. 5 2s are 10, 12 minus 10, 2 is remainder, so it becomes 25 here. 5 5s are 25. Then again we will divide it by 5 only. 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are 5. So the prime factors of 10,000 are 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. So in this way we find the prime factors by factor tree method. So all of you have to practice these sums at home. Thank you, students.